Hi, everybody. How you doing? Just a tad late. Sorry. My earring fell off. I couldn't find it. I went on Steam and said we had trouble with your credit card. I'm like, what? I'm glad he paid you on Tuesday for Steam today. So, hi, everybody. Oh, good. You did the pound love. Thank you. So, we'll pick the winners in the middle. We'll let people get in here. Happy Sunday. Okay, what was I going to tell you? I got to tell you, I went and saw, we only got 600. You know, I usually do a couple of G's. Last time I did live, it was 5,000. I went and saw John Wick's last night. I won't tell you anything that happened because I want you all to see it. It was pretty exciting. But why do I always get the young teenagers sitting next to me? I'm way up at the top in the corner, so my sons are next to me, and I'm here. When I bought the tickets, there was nobody here. And then the whole back row was filled, and these two young people, male and female, she was carrying a big teddy bear or something in their jammies. They were a couple, though, with the big iPhone out, mumbling, talking. You know, it's like, why? I said, I mean, you know, I'm not as sweet as I used to be. I said, you know, because, you know, God bless them, they're young. But, you know, I never talked in the movies because I always knew it was rude. But I'm like, you know, are you guys VIP or something that you can sit here and chit chat while we're trying to watch the movie? So they kind of ruined the first part of it. When the action really started is when they finally shut up. But I was fixing to go downstairs and tell management and then the last time I had two younger girls, both in their jammies, and I'm sure their mom had dropped them off, and they were like very chatty. So, yeah, it is, the older you get, the harder it is to hold back. I'm like, you know, I didn't go cray because they're kids, you know. But Jesus, my card. Okay, Lena, I'm not doing personal questions on this one. The personal questions is going to happen at 2:00 for members. And then for those of you who aren't members, Kevin and Mel and myself on the 21st of April are doing personal questions. Okay, thank you, lucky girl. Yeah, people were wearing jammies. I'm talking, but you know, the jammies are cute. They're not ugly. You know, they had their slippers and their long trouser cotton. You know, I got some cute jammies that would probably go okay if you were outside. The stock market went up again. I think the stock market's going to be okay. So I've got a little over 1,000 here now. Hi, Kevin. So don't forget, # love, LOVE. And then I can pick two winners via the computer. Sterling gave me the application, but you can't. I have to step away for a second, go to another page, and then but it only picked people in the room. Because you know what was happening is I was picking people out of the box, which is fine, but most of the time people didn't get it, which is weird. Why are you? Anyway, even with members, unless you were there, you should be able to get picked. So anyway, that was my thing at the movies. It's a good movie, you guys. My favorite is the first one, but it is a good movie. Okay, so I got to tell you guys something I saw. It was so real. It was like I just felt maybe this is actually happening. But I saw Trump sitting in a padded room, like very small room, and he's screaming at the top of his lungs, like, ah, ah. It was weird, back to back screams. So I don't know what that thing means. But I'm going to tell you that this whole thing, I was watching Sterling today, and he say this particular New York thing will probably take a year, which is true, a year for maybe even a year before he gets hit on all things. But the next things he's getting hit with, the Fannie and the Jack, are huge, 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 huge. Okay. These are the, you think this is good, it's going to get better. And can we ask real quick? I just want to know, will this judge tell Trump, because he's going to make some spiel from Mar-a-Lago, eating a cheeseburger. He's going to make a spiel after this from Mar-a-Lago. He's going to make an announcement for the world to hear. Is this judge going to tell him to shut up? Let's look. Yeah, Jade, that's what I'm talking. You know what I'm saying? Uh-huh. Hi, Lisa. But I swear to you, and he was wearing orange, which is like a, isn't that like a prison outfit? And he's screaming at the top of his lungs. But not a hair out of place. Not a hair out of place. Hail to the yeah, Nancy. Hail to the yeah. This is Tish. This is what I'm going to look at. Will the judge, because he's endangering people's lives. Here's the thing. Now, remember I said this to you, and I think Mel and I talked about it. There's not going to be any mass marching and shooting and all that. None of that's going to happen. What he wants, like with January 6th, will not happen again. There may be some cells that are going to do some stuff. But did you see the amount of people even at Mar-a-Lago? It's a crowd, maybe 30, 40 people, but that's nothing. And the thing is, they know if they do anything to hurt folks, they're on the most wanted list. So they have to be careful. Okay. Yeah, so Frida, let's take a look, girlfriend. Frida says she's hoping and praying. Hoping and praying. Hey, Lisa. Oh, yeah, Carol. Carol, I'm going to answer yours next. Where's Carol? Oh, yes, and we got to do a prayer for the people of Carol. Where are you? You just said something. I said, hail to you. About MTG. Let me write that down. Okay. He's kind of got white hair now. Yeah. Mary, I'm not doing personal, babe. If you're a member, though, at 2:00 when I do the members, I'm answering a personal question via pick a card. Will the judge do a gag order? Okay. You guys talk amongst yourselves. Will the judge? Oh, okay. Hold on. I think I already saw this, so I think this is just reminding me. He's going to be told by the judge. Yep. He's going to be told by the judge, we know what you're saying and what your purpose is in saying that. We're not trying to defer your ability for free speech. But we are telling you, you cannot ask for damage to be done to our jurors, our district attorneys, and to myself. Yeah, see? Temperance. This is actually going to be kind of a good day for us. Tuesday. Look at all the indictments coming. At least 10 are going to stick. But Angel of Light will see us through. So just know, and it's going to be hard for him to hold his strength and not yet. But he's got the 5 of Swords on him. So they're telling him, knock it off. Knock it off, sucker. Hold on. Don't you guys remember how I used to say to you, I saw him sitting at a table? Do you remember that? And he's sitting before a judge. Remember I used to see him sitting at a table in a courtroom with attorneys around him, and the judge is talking. And he's not liking what the judge is saying. But I always had that vision. It seems like an oak table. Okay, so what do you want me to tell everybody, my beautiful guides, who've so far been dead on about this? What do you want me to tell everybody? His time is coming. It's almost like he's going to get hit so much there's an implosion. Thank you, Giovanna. Like there's an implosion going to happen with him. Like maybe a brain infarct or something. Something's going to happen. They're really, okay, listen to this. Remember I said this, because if you guys don't remember, I forget. I feel like the judge is warning him. Don't be talking trash or making threats. Then I feel like he keeps doing it. And then I feel like they sanction him, or they really will threaten to put him in jail. I mean, if he goes to jail, and he might just for a few days, it's because he didn't shut up. He's also going to extend that to his family. Ooh, I'd love to see Don Jr. Feet first. That's a given, you guys. That's a given. I can see it as clear as day. This judge, even though he wants to throw the book at him, will try to be as fair. It's hard. He's biting his tongue. But he's going to give him a firm warning. And I see the attorneys telling Trump, knock it off. Knock it off. So I love it. Oh, Kathy said she saw 45 medicated. Interesting. Yeah, because he goes into overkill. Oh, Ness, Ivanka is her husband's in trouble. Yeah, but okay, let me tell you something, Terry. Hold on. Ivanka is already looking at trouble with her husband. Her and her husband are in trouble. Remember what I told you a while ago? She would throw him under the bus. She will throw her dad under the bus. She's furious at him, and she thinks he has ruined her good name. Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you, Nana. She thinks he has ruined their good name. So the 4 million people were going left and right. Oh, my God, he received. Well, remember when he left the White House, he got 40 million? This is a drop in the bucket for him. This is chump change. It's not really that great. He's in trouble for some foreign things he did. And there was unreported monies going on. Trust me. The United States government might try. He's going to go to jail. I've seen him in jail. I've seen Don Jr. in jail. So, the 4 million, it sounds like a lot, right? But it's really not that much. Yeah, Kathy, and you know they're looked down upon. They can't go anywhere with any kind of. See, she thought she was queen for a day. She was trying to talk in a whisper like Marilyn Monroe. No, girlfriend, you're about ready to be a nothing burger. Okay, so then you guys wanted to know about MTG. She's supposed to go down there to New York. And Lisa and Lucky Girl, do me a favor. Thank you, Bam Bam. If somebody's asking a question and you think I would really love to answer it, but I missed it because this is going fast, can you type it to me? I'll flag on you guys and say, so-and-so wants to know this or that. Okay. Hi, friend. And may I just say something real quick? because I don't know why I could see Jared. There's something with Jared, just off, And here are all these anti-Semitic people around Trump, and yet he's the son-in-law, and his daughter's Jewish too. And it's just like, it's really sad. But Jared is somebody who would be on Netanyahu's side. Thank you, Fran. Jared's something that would be on Netanyahu's side. Netanyahu's going down. I can taste it. I can smell it. I don't know if it's head first or feet first, but he's going down. I'm so glad you guys are here. 2,202. That's a nice crowd, a nice little Sunday crowd. Okay, tell me about and then we'll look at this. Tell me about MTG showing up. I think because of the tornadoes. By the way, I need to say something about the tornadoes, but hold on. I got to clear the energy, you guys. Every time I go into a real calm space, I hear the word honor when I'm doing Trump. Like he has no honor. There's no honor here. She's about ready to be a husband. Now, we can't cut her down. We can't make fun of her looks and stuff like I like to do. But she really thinks she could be a contending VP for Trump, but he won't take her because he doesn't like her look. Somebody he's more likely to take is the fuzzy camera person. Thank you, Robin. What's her the name, the fuzzy camera person? You guys know who I'm talking about. Anyway, there's no honor among thieves. Carrie Lake, yes, thank you, you guys. You guys are so good. I wish I could take you with me everywhere. Keep you in my pocket, live all the time, and I'll say now. What was that word, you guys? Who the hell was that? What was I thinking? You guys would be all telling me. I just got a flash. Hold on. I just saw her getting arrested. Why is she getting arrested? For inciting something. She's very upset. I just saw her hands behind her back and they're taking her off. Oh, she's furious. Do you realize I'm a congressman? Nobody cares, lady. I just saw her hands behind her back. So I don't know if she's going to start showing her butt as Trump starts going down and hard. I don't know if it's this Saturday, but I just saw hands behind her back. So, New York's not going to put up with her carrying on. So if she's out there saying we need to they or inciting something, they may get rid of her. Yep. She loves her some Trump. She's in a lot of heartbreak. Okay. But she's driven. She's focusing, but she's got the Ace of Swords on top of her. Thank you, Livy. She got the Ace of Swords on her. So she's about ready to go down. Did I get this person? Cast the first stone. Thank you. Patricia, thank you. I feel a gag order. I feel he may give him a chance to follow the rules and then he breaks it and then the gag order. And I even see they might actually go arrest him or something. They're going to make some sort of thing over Trump. And then I see MTG and starting some bull. And I see her being handcuffed. Look at that. The police are right next to her. So she might even go in and get bonded out immediately, but she's going to be furious. Okay. And don't forget what I told you about Ron DeSantis. That whole thing, I'm not going to let you extradite him. Well, he was hoping that he would sit in Florida and let them yank him out by his feet out of the state of California. He would have loved that. Thank you, Mary. He did that to keep up with his people, because everybody kind of knows Trump's going down, and they're hoping to be the ones to get picked, especially him. The Republicans don't trust him, Ron DeSantis, and a lot of people he has to gain votes, and the independents and the Dems ain't going to pick him. So, okay, let's look at Governor. Which wasn't it Mel? Somebody brought him up at Hutchinson, the ex-governor of Arkansas, Hutchinson. Will he win the Republican? Well, could he possibly? Because he's more of a moderate, he's not gray like the rest of them. Would he win? Could he possibly win? And then I got to do Steve Bannon. Sorry about that. Will he win? Who did I miss? Kelly Keith. Mary. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Vivian. Thank you, Patricia. He win. Hutchinson. He's trying. He'll try hard. But it's a very hard road to get through because all the cray-cray's in there. And he's not going to agree with what that horrible stuff they're doing. But here before him is the Ten of Cups, so there's some good news, but he's not able to get the money up. The Angel of Light and Mercy would prefer him. No. We might even wish that he could get in because he's more somebody that Biden could debate, and he doesn't have to tell him to shut up, man. I said, thank you, Vivian. So, okay. No, it doesn't show that he would win somebody, you know what? It could even be Trump still. I hate to say it, but don't worry. He won't. Actually, if it's Trump, we got it in the bag. Hannah, I want you to know that Donald Trump will not be able to hold office, period. I will tell you that will happen. I'm not quite sure when, but that will happen. Okay, Steve Bannon. Oh, the Oracle of Whimsy. Hi, Whimsy. Okay, before I go into Steve Bannon, I want to thank you guys. I'm going to add up all these. I should have done it first, but I don't like the Red Cross, period. But 30 people have died in those tornadoes. I watched the Weather Channel the whole day. My friend Dan lives in New Jersey. My friend David lives in New Jersey. And they were saying tornado watch. And I'm telling them, y'all better watch out. Dan is always like, yeah, we're fine. I said that, a level 2 tornado could be hitting you now. And you'd say, oh, it was just a level 2. So anyway, I'm so sorry to tell you guys this. There's more coming. Cluster tornadoes. There's more bad weather coming, you guys. I'm so sorry. And people, the hardest part, I hate to say it, it's bad enough to die and lose everything, but it's just going to be so many people struggling. You're going to need your families to help you, before the government can come in. But I just feel it's just really going to be tough. And, I wish nothing but good for the people of Alabama, all the people. I don't care if they're a red state or not. And that's the one good thing about Biden. He's not going to say, even people died in Chicago, I know. A lot of people will say, Sarah Huckabee, she said she wasn't taking no handouts from the government. Oh, she's taking handouts from the government. It's Armageddon. It's Armageddon. So God bless all of you people out there. Oh, who just said that? Somebody just said Utah had over 800 inches of snow. Thank God, because Utah was going a little dry. So let's look at Steve Bannon in the New York City fraud case. Yeah, I feel tornadoes even hitting again close to the areas that already hit. It's tornadoes season. I just feel, I think I told you guys the last time I was saying tornadoes. I could see more tornadoes. I see pretty significant hurricanes. And here's part of the problem. At least they were saying this on the Weather Channel. Even though they're telling people, look, it's bad, like especially if you live in a trailer, get, batten down the hatch. It was heading towards Nashville. And they were showing the camera in Nashville, and everybody's walking on the streets on a Friday night. And they're like, people need to get out of the streets and into the buildings. It didn't go bad like it could have. But if you got to listen to what they're saying and sort yourself out, it's not going to cost you that much time, but if you're in a trailer, especially if you could go someplace else. So, tell me about Steve Bannon. Prayers for all the people who were affected by this. Thank you, Lupe. He's playing this. He's playing this every which way he can. That's why people like Lindsey Graham and stuff want Trump to be president again, because they're all looking to get back into the good graces, because there's stuff coming up on Lindsey Graham. Steve Bannon has more than what's hitting him now. You know what I see? And you guys, we can check this out later. I see the United States after 24 kind of coming together and saying the language of like what Steve Bannon does and all the lies. Those lies are going to be something you can't do anymore. They're going to do something. Yeah, there's free speech and then there's lies. Thank you, Pamela. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like that's coming up. There's something to do with saying falsities that the government will actually come in on and say, no more. So that pretty much takes Bannon and everybody else out of business. The pillow guy and everything up there begging for money. Somebody in the chat. Well, in California, they will. There's reparations in California. Let's see if it's going to happen in other states. Then the Native Americans, I know we got a little money, the Comanches, but there was a huge case, billions of dollars, and the judge was on our side. But the American government literally just lost the paperwork, or they got rid. I was at the BIA, and I saw how they treated paperwork, and it was pathetic. There was these rooms that had leakage, and all the files were wet. Yeah, and somebody said Lindsey Graham's really hitting the bottle too. So anyway, let's look at reparations. But anyway, we couldn't get the money because it was, but I feel like California is an example of what could be taking place. Oh, I bet the rednecks would hate that. Apparently, California literally took away properties and everything else. Look at this. A judge will decide to help, but it's upside down. So it's several years away with other states. I know California is a pretty good size amount, but I'm glad California's doing that. But Ron DeSantis would call it woke. Okay. Actually, Tina, they're not 1081 a month. I wrote to YouTube and I haven't got a reply. They're like it's $14 a month. When I first started, it was $9 a month, and all of a sudden it went up to 14. So what you get with me as a member is you get, and you can or can't. It's okay if you can't do it. It's okay because I already have over 1,000. Every Thursday, based on the first letter of your first name, your YouTube name, I do a 3-card spread or mediumship question. Like, let's say this next Thursday, I'm doing A through F or something. And so I do that, members only. And then every Sunday I do pick a card. So it gets pretty busy, but I pick 1 card for each person. Okay. Now, let's keep going. And I'll pick the winners. Do you want me to do the winners now? Well, I got a lot of people in here. Barron feels okay, but I feel like Melania is just, when he gets indicted and he starts going down, she just really wants to step away. And I feel like she's just really not happy with what he's done to their reputation, like they had a reputation. But Barron, poor kid, it's going to be embarrassing. It's going to be absolutely embarrassing. Oh, thank you, Beth. Okay, so let me go. Those of you in here now, do # love. And let's let the computer pick it for us. I don't know if you see me when I go off into this other thing that I turn on. I wish I could put it on here, but for some reason I can't. Okay, here we go. Are you ready? Start. By the way, I made shrimp creole last night. It was delish. Okay. All right, thank you. And the second winner is... Okay, so I hope they're still in the room. The first winner is Lulu Hermans. Lulu Hermans, you want a 30-minute reading? Write me at grindle9103@gmail.com, and I'll set it up for May, end of May, because I'm doing Sedona in the middle. Okay, Lulu? And Blue, just the name Blue. Blue Moon, da, da, da. Oh, sorry. So congrats to Lulu. I think I recognize Lulu. And Blue, write me at grindle9103@gmail.com. I will call you. Thank you, lucky girl. I just need your phone number. Congratulations, Blue. That's fun, you guys. I like it better like this, where you get immediate, the people who are in the room are the ones that chosen, instead of I have nearly 60,000 members now. Not members, subscribers. That was too hard. Remember in the old days, I would make the slips? Just use this thing that Sterling showed me. Oh, Amelia. Hail to the yeah, girlfriend. Where is she? Where Amelia, here you are, girlfriend. Look at that. Oh, hail to the yeah. Let's take a look, see. First, let me take a drink. Oh, thank you about the Target has that set. Thank you, sissy. Okay, MTG for girl, you got my number, that's for sure. Maybe we should all meet in New York, champagne flowing, you know what I'm saying? We'll be like, hey. Oh, sorry. Then we'll all wear t-shirts that say nothing burger. Okay. No, it's not dead in the water. It's not dead in the water. I don't know if I've talked about this before, but I feel definite trouble with the missing monies. They were trying to squash it. Does that make sense? Somebody was trying to squash it, but I see it coming out again. Because I know her assistant, she was letting everything fall on her. Thank you, Gwen. So let's check it out. We should meet in New York, you guys. Well, listen, we might meet in Georgia. That's where I wouldn't mind going to Georgia. That's where I was born. Go down there and start some. Get me some good Georgia food. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Trouble. I don't think, I'm going to tell you, Melania, yes. Ivanka, no. I've always saw Ivanka get out by the hair of her chinny chin chin. But see, they're looking for the missing money. Look at this. They're looking for the missing money. That's reversed. So they're looking for the missing money. So I would say yes, and we might start hearing about it. Just bada bing, bada boom. Might even be August. Oh my God, you guys. I just got a hit on Melania. She's really tired. And Ivanka is just like hiding. She's not getting along with her husband at all. That's why she won't mind throwing him under the bus. You know, they got caught with their hands in the cookie jar. And then they want to act like, they want to act like, well, no free speech. This is communist. No, sucker. You've committed crimes and you're telling everybody, drink my Kool-Aid and tell them you can't do this to me. Yeah, they can. You shouldn't have committed the crimes. Okay. Oh, yeah. Cat mama. That's what I'm talking. Oh, no, I don't see her being deported. Probably because her husband was an ex-president. But I do see her going to other countries. Oh, Rich. Exactly. Rich said Ivanka's a Scorpio. Watch out. She's a Scorpio. She's not happy right now. No, I don't see Melania working with the Kremlin. I see Trump working with the Kremlin. I think Melania didn't go in there as a spy. This is my own opinion. But I feel Melania got in there because she was with Jeffrey Epstein. So, she was a worker. She was a working girl. So she got this guy that presented her, she's beautiful. Let me give you the world because I can't get a woman regularly. Hi, Christy. Thank you. So she said, okay, but she's a bombshell. She's beautiful. She looked beautiful at that inauguration. Just gorgeous. But she's, her speech, her very first speech was totally stolen from Obama, Michelle Obama. Totally stolen, word for word. And you know who did the speech for her? If you read her assistant's book, it was Ivanka. Ivanka and their people hated Melania, and they always worked behind her back. And she put up with it and put up with it. And, Trump really likes her. She calms him for some reason. But he never reprimanded Ivanka either. So maybe Ivanka, Melania knows, you can't mess with the daughter. So she just puts up with it. Yeah, that's a fact, Miss Liz. Makeup on a pig. So I'm just going to tell you that she read that speech because she couldn't write her own speech. And they said, oh, we've got a speech for you. What they did, and they were all laughing at her. They humiliated her, and they actually humiliated Trump too. As far as they know, Trump didn't tell them off, but still. And she also got some other stuff that she was repeating that she stole because she can't think of it herself. She did not get here on an Einstein visa, I'll tell you that much. Thank you, Annette. So I don't see her being exported, but I see that they will prove beyond a reasonable doubt. Number one, they cashed in on some of the money from the inauguration. And number two, they she can't speak all those languages. Trump got her in here. I've been hearing, Mary, that Melania has a boyfriend in New York. Oh yeah, she don't care about it. She as the guy shows her attention, she's happy. But yeah, she she feels sorry for Donald. That's so weird. There's actually affection there. Reversed images. Hey, how's it going? Does Ivanka ever have a come to Jesus moments? And yes, I think so, Ness. I think she will. I do think that Ivana Trump's body will be exhumed. Not now, but down the road. Oh, this is a good question. Hold on, hold on. Uh-oh, here we go. What's this? Yeah, I'm telling you, G guy just announced it. I wish I could tell everybody, oh, don't worry, but I feel like just pay attention to the alerts because they said this time 30 people have died, and that's not the end of it. There's all kinds of casualties, but people weren't listening up, especially those people that live in mobile homes. You know, they got some nice mobile homes, but they're not very sturdy when it comes to stuff like this. So yes, there's more stuff coming up, more coming up. So if you watch this from the beginning, I could see it. I was telling everybody I see clusters of tornadoes. When the last time I talked, I remember saying, "Oh, the tornado situation." You know that tornado that hit? Where was it at? It's I don't know why I'm Google Chrome is saying grandma's ground beef casserole. What the heck? My grandma's been dead I don't know how long, and she never made ground beef casserole. Shoot, get your happy ass out here. I don't. They don't even have a way. Here we go. Here's the X marks the spot. Um, but I'm so sorry. Yeah, there's more stuff coming. There's more stuff. And we're due for an earthquake. And I had a show, if you guys get the chance to watch it. He was on my show. It was why did I just go blank right now? Hogarth. Hogarth does a Vedic chart, and in the chart he sees fire coming, like fiery energy. Now, was it flames again? You know, we just got done. I moved out here. We had that Armageddon fire. I'm thinking also volcanic energy. That's the kind of flames I'm seeing. So just put it out there, okay? And do you guys remember when I first, those of you who've been following me for a while, remember I kept seeing train derailments? Do you guys remember that? I said, I keep seeing train develop. Well, there's been 3 or 4. So, okay, so here we go. This is the one I wanted to look at. Now, before I get into this one, Tracy asked about Russia and China squashing the American dollar. I got to tell you something, and I really think this is true. Oh, who's this from? Did I already say thank you? Annette, thank you. China is not, like they said, why doesn't China call in all the debts? We owe them a lot of money. Why didn't they just call in all their debts? Well, they would ruin our economy. The reason they don't ruin the economy is because they make out. You know, why would you do that? If they call in all their debts, then they better hold on to all their money because America's dollar will fall. So I don't think that maybe Russia is, but not China. Okay. Thank you, Ivana. What about Israel? They helped Trump get elected. Oh, yeah. But I'm going to tell you something right now. Okay, and we're going to look at Andrea too. My feeling is Netanyahu is going out. They're going to take him out. That's what I saw. That's what I heard. I don't know if it's head first or feet first. But I see Israel coming back to where they were before. They're not going to let this man change this new democracy. I'm telling you, Israel will shut down. Absolutely shut down. There's going to be a lot of fighting. So they did help Trump get elected. Like I told you, Jared loves him, Netanyahu. And they're all very right wing, thinking their way of the highway, and we can commit fraud and we can steal from people and get away with it because we're special. Well, right now in this lifetime, in this life energy, with this Piscean energy and all this movement that's taking place, just like our good friend Andre said, he's not Trump. Remember when I first had Andre on and he said he gets away with everything. It feels like he gets away. And then all of a sudden, when this happens, and I think he said beginning in springtime, bada bing, bada boom. He's not going to people aren't going to get away with taking away people's freedoms. I can tell you that. Okay. Listen. Okay. Andrea, is there a height? My question is, will there be any heightened danger in Japan or South Korea now and August due to natural disasters? I'm not seeing any crazy dictator doing anything. Let me look at natural disasters. Boy, that Japan, I remember I was sitting reading a client and all of a sudden my ears started ringing and I got so dizzy. And I remember telling her, "Ooh, there's a big earthquake happening somewhere. I don't know where, but it's huge." And that's that big one with the tsunami. I think it happened within the day. Okay, let's check it out. Japan's starting to get up their military again. For a long time, they were just wanted to be peaceful. They've got the karmic card, so they look okay, but there's some changes coming on. Is it earth changes? Yeah, it feels like earth changes. So they will experience some earth changes. But I'm not seeing Armageddon earthquakes. You know, the problem with places like Japan and even China and Russia, nobody's having no babies. Their population is decreasing. And that's why it's America, be glad you have all nations here because we multiply, we mix, we make a bigger society. Okay. Yeah, the nothing burger. We're going to have some nothing burger. I'm going to have to get like a 60,000 nothing burger shirts and send it to everybody. Assorted colors. And of course, mostly petites because, I'm mostly in the petite energy. I don't see Africa joining the earthquake. I'm joining the earthquake. I don't see Africa joining against. I see some inside people talking to Africa, maybe even handing them a little money, not to do this. I think Putin's behind this, trying to talk Africa into doing something. And it's like, now just leave it alone. Armageddon earthquake in Oregon this year. And then let's check out that young man that got kidnapped in Russia. God bless his soul. He was not a spy, not at all. And they know it's a bunch of crap. Earthquake in Oregon this year. I see some damage down the coast, Washington, Oregon, on the coastline. So I don't know if there's going to be like tidal wave type energy. I see water damage. Okay. This seems to be around October. Actually, it's not this year. Right now, they're okay. And all of us who were going through drought on the West Coast, that has changed. But right now we're okay. I just see if you're on at the shores all over, if you're at the shores, pack it up and move out. Okay, I wanted to look at the young man that anybody know his name off the top of their head? Yeah, Kathy, I just see depletion. You know, some of the beach being taken. I just see shore damage. That's all I can say. Okay, I don't know what it means, but I see shore damage. Okay. Oh, AJ, wouldn't that be wonderful? I've often thought he was getting ready to go. Hey, Kid Cod, how are you guys doing since all that rain? Okay, and then you all waiting for Flynn to go down. He will go down. Just wait. Just wait for it. When Trump goes down, don't forget. A bunch of people are going down. I see Trump blabbing on a lot of people. You know what? Like he even talked about to Satan. I'm the one that got him in here. He begged me in this. Even talked about Bannon like trash. Remember? He cried like a baby. I'm not seeing volcanoes in the mainland. Let's look. Let's look. Let's look, AJ. Oh, girl. They're making plans. They are making plans. Ooh, look at this. There's a group of people. It's not just one person. He's making them look like a fool. And they're stuck in the energy. You know, he knows this too. He knows this. As prophesized. So I would say they're still coming up with the ideas, but I would say as prophesized. This could be a July card too, a Cancer card. Okay. Oh, I wanted to tell you guys, by the way, Mary. Yeah, girl, this is fun. Where's Mary? Mary, here you go, Mary. Listen. Just last night, I was telling a friend of mine, I was sitting there minding my own beeswax. And all of a sudden, I saw it again, as clear as day. Justice Thomas is going to have to step down. Either he's gets sick because of everything that's happening with his wife. But remember, I told you, when he steps down, it feels like it has to do with something with his wife. Maybe you're thinking maybe she got sick. Well, maybe it's because she stole a bunch of money and she's working underhanded. I see President Biden putting in a justice. Because did you notice that they were trying to pass some laws in Congress or in Senate to say that President Biden can't pack the courts? Just the same thing they just did. We can't do it. So I see President Biden picking a new justice, replacing him. I see that. I can see that. So it should happen before November of next year. And also, this gentleman, the kidnapped guy, the kid that got kidnapped. What is his name? Let's see. The journalist, Evan. He's very upset right now. He's young. He's going to be okay. I just want you to know that. He won't end up dead like the one that Kim Jong-un took. Sent him back brain dead to his parents. And then I want to tell you guys something else. Hold on. I got to write it down or I'll forget it. Ever since I've gone through chemo, I have that short-term memory loss. It's actually improved because it was so bad. I had to write everything down. Tell me about that baby. He's just a baby, right? He looks like a baby. Yeah. It's not fair what's happened to him, but people are praying for him and hoping for the best. So this has changed his life. It's something he might even worried in the far back reaches of his mind, but he didn't expect this. Here's attempts to get him out. Putin's going down. I'm telling you, Putin's going down. When Putin goes down, remember I saw the doors opening? Everybody's packing up and getting the hell out of Russia. I saw the doors opening. I saw Navalny stand out in the sun. So I don't know. It feels like it may take a little bit before it happens. It doesn't feel like it's expediting right away. So did you guys hear the news that President Biden has made Susan Collins the ambassador, I believe, to Canada? Did you guys get to see the news? Which makes our numbers bigger in the Senate, which helps take the place of who's that female that's turned into an independent? Do you know what I'm saying? What was her? What's her name? The one that wears cinema. So Senator Collins. Oh, that was an April Fool's joke? Oh, damn it. I thought it was for real. Oh, I'm so sorry. I just gave you guys a bad. Susan Collins is dreadful. That makes sense. Dang nabbit. Sorry, you guys. So I just repeated fake news. Sorry about that. Okay, so you guys want to know if did I do Flynn? I don't think I did Flynn. I know, Lynn. I saw the news and I'm like, yeah, no, shoot, doggone it. You know the repubes would be mad at her. Flynn. Kevin McCartney's going down, Kathy. That I can guarantee. I can't tell you when or where, but he's going down. Oh, Giovanna. We got to pray for Giovanna's granddaughter, Alexandra. She's been sick. So sorry, honey. Okay. Yeah, he's a sneak. He's a liar and he's a snake. Karmically, there's a reason for him to be here. I know that sounds strange. He's hiding money or he's trying to get more money. Ooh, I just got a hit. Something's going to happen with him, with Flynn. Yes, Flynn is going to jail when Jack Smith gets in there to start doing work. Or he's on it now. Flynn is part of the group that's going down. Absolutely, yes. You know those people that were up, like Giuliani and that white-haired attorney, Flynn, all those people. They're all going down. Don Jr., all of them. Wait, I have an application to alert me earthquakes in our area. Yeah, Judy, it's shaking everywhere. There's definite switching of the energy here. You know, Island Princess, this is interesting. She wants to know, is there going to be, and then I'll have to go, you guys, is there going to be any more people that are in Trump's world that have a complete turnaround? Yes, I see it. Not that many, but I do see a few. Let's see. Okay. Justice will be served, right, Adrian? Amen, my friend. Amen. Amen. Oh, hey, you guys. Pray for Jolene. Her sister was hit by a tornado in Little Rock. We pray for Jolene. And don't forget, Tuesday I'm doing prayers. If you want to submit a prayer for the group thing, it's at grindle9103@gmail.com. And in the subject matter, put prayers. Okay, you guys. So listen, look, I'm at an hour now and I got to get ready. I've got my picture card for my members coming in a less than an hour. I got to psychically get ready for it. But thank you guys for coming. Congratulations to the winner, Lulu Hermans and Blue. I did a bunch of readings this morning for people that won last month. Thank you, guys. Good to see you. Let the trials begin. Of course, we'll probably talk on Tuesday, right? Do you guys want me to hop on here Tuesday so we can chit chat? I see the judge telling Trump, I know what you've been saying and what you've been doing, and you better knock it off. That's what I see. That's what I see. So I don't know if he actually says to him, I'm ordering you to stay numb, or he might, because, you know, Trump's announcing he's doing a big spiel at Lardo after this. So, I can't wait. And don't forget, I saw MTG with handcuffs behind her back. I saw this most disgusted look on her face. She cannot believe that that they're arresting her. She's creating some sort of chaos. And also this 60-minute thing, it's a nothing burger for her. I'm not going to watch it, but that's my choice. I just can't stand looking at her. And she lies. She lies. Okay, love you all. Cheers. Thank you, Lisa. Lucky girl. Thank you, guys. Love you all. Cheers.